The situation is spiraling out of control. The Shiba Inu is growing at an unprecedented rate. Analysts are ecstatic. A genuinely exceptional act is being performed by the entire crypto space. This is a phenomenon that has not been observed in an extended period of time. The Shiba Inu squad members' fiat is exhausted. This serves as a witness to the madness of the present situation. However, what is the genuine situation? However, what is the significance of Donald Trump in this context? Well, allow me to elaborate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. The Shiba Inu is currently generating headlines due to an extraordinary pump. The 48-hour cost chart indicated a gain of more than 10% at one juncture. A surge that is truly remarkable. This is poised to be a pivotal juncture for the Shiba Inu, as mammals within the environment are striving to achieve new heights. Shiba Inu billionaires have recently transferred an astonishing 12 trillion tokens, as indicated by data from the crypto statistics platform, into the block. This represents a 41% increase in citation activity in a single day. The momentum may be determined by these giants, as the price has rebounded. In the past day, there have been over 520 significant transactions, including Shiba Inu, each of which is valued at a minimum of $100,000. It is a powerful indicator that something major is occurring. The context is what renders this even more extraordinary. A significant decline in the overall crypto market has occurred recently. Shiba Inu was across the most severely affected, causing a surge of skepticism and anxiety. Individuals were uncertain as to whether the token would recover in the near future. However, Shiba Inu has taken an unexpected action, despite the fact that the majority of the market is gradually recovering. Rather than a gradual recovery, we are witnessing a rapid, almost startling price increase. However, the issue remains, was this genuinely unexpected? Or are there additional activities occurring in the background? Well, the narrative is actually much more complex. However, prior to that, let us commence at the very outset. There was a great deal of speculation regarding the potential implications of the complete crypto market collapse that occurred yesterday. A post by an ex-user that resonated with a significant number of individuals was one that garnered attention. This decline has definitely extended the bullish run by an additional month or two, which could prove advantageous given the rapid pace of events. In my view, it is preferable to initiate a reset at this time rather than launching directly into space and then reaching a zenith in the first quarter. The destination has not been altered, only the timetable has been altered. Initially, this explanation appeared to be quite logical. The crypto space has experienced a surge in momentum in recent weeks, and it appeared that things were progressing at an excessive tempo. A reset appeared to be a logical conclusion, a temporary pause in the market's upward trajectory before it resumed its upward trajectory. However, there is a catch. This is not the complete depiction of the situation. This unexpected turn of events is being driven by an additional factor. This is the point at which the situation becomes truly captivating. A captivating graph was posted on Twitter by a user who compared the efficiency of altcoins in 2020 and 2024. What is the pattern? Almost identical. At precisely the same moment, the market experienced a 13% decline on both occasions. In addition to the graph, they stated, this is the reason why crypto is currently experiencing a bounce. The total market capitalization experienced an identical decline in 2020. The train is unstoppable once we emerge from this location. And indeed, this revelation has a profound impact on everything. It challenges the widespread belief that yesterday's decline was merely a reset for the bullish run. Rather, it implies a much more significant phenomenon, a cyclical pattern that is repeated. It is not merely a recovery that we are witnessing if this trend from 2020 is genuinely playing out again. It has the potential to serve as the beginning of a significant market expansion. Suddenly, the dramatic surge of the Shiba Inu does not appear to be so arbitrary, does it? This pattern may be the key to comprehending the rapidity of the current situation. However, there is a greater depth to this narrative. Therefore, we should continue to explore. In order to provide additional context, a user provided an analysis that contrasts the current situation with a critical moment in December 2020. At that time, Bitcoin experienced a sudden 12% decline following a significant rally in October and November. Although Bitcoin experienced a decline, it did not just recover. Within a matter of months, it experienced a significant increase of more than 130%. And now, let us fast forward to the present day. Although it is possible that the market may experience an additional minor correction, the broader perspective indicates that there is still a significant amount of momentum available to propel the subsequent growth phase. The narrative is entirely altered by this viewpoint. These declines may be preparing the ground for a much more significant event, rather than indicating the conclusion of the bull market. Is it finally moments to get excited? The market has become so intense that Lucy, a team participant from Shiba Inu, expressed her own thoughts on Twitter, stating, "My sole issue is that I require fiat. I am interested in purchasing." This tweet conveys a significant amount of information regarding the current climate in the crypto sector, particularly in relation to Shiba Inu. It is indicative of the current optimism in the Shiba Inu community when a prominent figure is so enthusiastic about purchasing additional items. Retailing is not the sole focus. People who are profoundly involved with the initiative are also seeing significant potential and wishing to participate while the rates are still accessible, which is causing investors to become enthusiastic. This level of enthusiasm is infectious. Additionally, it is indicative of the crypto market's overall frenzied state and the enthusiasm surrounding Shiba Inu. The current inquiry pertains to the extent to which this momentum can elevate us. However, what truly astounded the crypto community was the recent disclosure that despite the marketplace collapse, a significant entity is purchasing the downturn. Donald Trump is purchasing the dip, as indicated by a former user. The community was astounded by this information. The World Liberty Finance Treasury, which is affiliated with Trump, was discovered to have acquired a substantial amount of Ethereum, valued at $2.5 million. The notion that a prominent figure such as Donald Trump is investing in cryptocurrency caused everyone to rise up and take attention. However, the situation becomes even more bizarre. Mark Yusko, an American investor and hedge fund manager, recently caused a stir by asserting that Donald Trump is purchasing a significant amount of cryptocurrency in a recent interview. Bitcoin, Hetera, and XRP. Trump is not merely dabbling in cryptocurrency. Rather, he is actively diversifying his money, with the potential to accumulate a variety of digital assets, according to Yusko. This has prompted numerous individuals to contemplate the potential extent of his involvement and the implications for the prospects of cryptocurrency. However, this is only the beginning. Finally, it is important to recall that the United States government transferred an astonishing 54 billion Shiba Inu coins to a new wallet just 2 weeks ago. Additionally, the situation is rendered even more absurd by the fact that Donald Trump is scheduled to assume office in less than a month. The cryptocurrency market is currently experiencing a surge in activity, and the ambience is at an all-time high. The frenzy is utterly absurd when you combine the massive Ethereum purchase, Trump's rumored crypto accumulation, and the government's enormous Shiba Inu move. It is as though the constellations are aligning in unexpected ways, and the crypto space is experiencing a sense of being on the brink of something significant. The situation is also causing an absolute frenzy among analysts. One of the most prominent analysts is anticipating that the Shiba Inu could achieve an extraordinary 235% increase in order to reach a new yearly high as the digital currency market recovers from yesterday's significant decline. For context, Bitcoin experienced a drastic decline of over 10% in the past 2 days, which caused anxiety among crypto enthusiasts. Shiba Inu tested its significant support level, resulting in a cascading effect that triggered an altcoin market hemorrhage. However, the Shiba Inu has exhibited extraordinary fortitude. It experienced a robust rebound, rising by 10% from its low point yesterday and is currently trading at a higher level this morning. And this is the point at which a renowned market expert, Dollars Maker, believes that the Shiba Inu has even more potential. In the interim, other analysts are similarly optimistic. Cleide Cooney anticipates that the coin will soon reach higher levels due to the positive momentum surrounding Shiba Inu. He is of the opinion that the price will increase as a result of the protracted accumulation at support levels. PineTradeFX concurs with this assessment, proposing that the Shiba Inu could surpass a multi-year pattern line and pursue a potential 100% increase. The upcoming period for Shiba Inu and the entire digital currency space is looking incredibly fascinating when you consider the enormous purchasing activity, the surprising comeback from the market collapse, and the strong forecasts from top analysts. The market has not been this thrilling in some time, and with all of these advancements, it is undoubtedly the right moment to pay attention. Momentum is accumulating, and the subsequent events could be groundbreaking. However, what is your perspective on this matter? Comment in the space provided below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.